Tales of war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed in the care of the goddess, to prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands. The goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. So way up higher. With the humans' sake, the goddess joined the forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces. It's that last part. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Straight to the start screen, start menu. Saint X, you're currently playing the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Never played this game before. When it was it back on the Wii? Yeah, the Wii, because motion controls, right? So I thought maybe since they re-released this on the Switch, might as well try and play it. So let's not delay this any further. Let's just get straight to it then. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come, and so have I. Sorry, again. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. I guess the big bird woke him up. Message from Zelda. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. That's Zelda. Night Academy. So I guess at least this Link is, I can't really pretend that some other Links probably, never had, like, experience with a sword before they get their weapon first, but... what am I trying to say here? I guess if I can remember, Link to the past Link at least had an uncle who was like a... I guess like a warrior for the... Sorry, like a knight for the for Hyrule Kingdom? I don't know. Well, he did have a sword and shield. I think, Breath of the Wild Link at least had... Well, it was also the same as well. He was also like a knight for the, castle as well. Okay, let's just get straight to it. Just, okay. Left. On this right. Top, not the trigger. Okay. And these guys are also wearing tunics. This guy's trying to lift a barrel. Okay, just can pick up pots. Do I go straight out then? Yeah. Skyloft. Hey Link, up here. Yeah, maybe she can do a dopey voice. Good morning to you, Link. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask about you, or ask you about. Target me, and we can have a quick chat. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face you forward. Oh, but it's a little silly, Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. He's got the stamina thing there. He's got to go approach that first, so he can't really automatically climb them. Okay, there you go. So what are you up to? Rushing to get to some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, isn't she? Is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Kapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look. Right up there. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Fine, I'll do it. Fantastic, so you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so... Just understanding the mechanics. Cover. Turn the camera over here. Okay, this is not my coin right here. Just gotta push this box. Let's see, what do you look like? And look at that happy look on Link's face. Cat, koala, and raccoon combined? Well, I don't know, I think I'm seeing some other animals, I don't know. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Rupees. 20 rupees. Chakamar. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figures you might have been tossed and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been so squeaky lately. We can't have that on the day of the ceremony. You haven't forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. Okay, it's a good thing I talked to this NPC then. Guess you can't save it from the menu. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, sure. I can save and quit. Zelda. O youth guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Lotwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked the father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And I look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So how do I look? Great. I think so too. It's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if you can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Lotwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Lotwing share a special connection. I have never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Lotwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestow upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Lotwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Lotwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Lotwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Now you're embarrassing me. Do you recall when Link and that Lotwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. What's he looking at? Oh, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who was a part of something special was bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Oh ho! This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those trained to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you... it's almost as though you completely... God. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart. Excuse me. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Okay, time for some practice then. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Lotwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead. Press down on the D-pad and call your Lotwing. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link, I've got you. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Lotwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. Yet you still can't sense your bird nearby, Link. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Lotwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Lotwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find your bird. You'd better go on ahead and see where you can find where your bird is gone. How did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Oh, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I will explain the situation to him myself, Link. Run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Okay. Let's get back to the academy then. Even the girls wearing this? Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. Karain. Almost looks like what else looks like it's spelled like Karen. Karain. Oh, it's you, Link. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Lotwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. I see you have, guess I already saw, like, when I was inside. Just other characters wearing the tunic. Like it's a school uniform or something. Okay, so where do I go find this guy? Oops, that's just the instructions. Okay, that's first person perspective right there. Maybe over here. Instructor, right? Oh no, different guy. Alan. What's wrong, Link? Your bird won't come to you when you call it? For a Lotwing to ignore its master's call, something must be very wrong. Have you talked to Instructor Horwell about this? He's leading today's ceremony and should be made aware of what's going on. I see. Well, if the headmaster is aware of the situation, then I'm sure he'll delay the ceremony for you. You just worry about finding that bird of yours. So where's the instructor? Let's see, maybe it's this guy right here. It could be like a different character. Oh god, no, it's a grandma. Henya. Are you talking to me about your Lotwing right now? I'm a little busy right here, so buzz off. Okay, you're not who I'm looking for. Oh no, it was this guy. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Lotwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on Feather, or not, you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Lotwing. Guess that was this guy. Where do I start? Look at this guy. Oh, that Link. Hey, Link. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into that tree, or into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, then when you're in front of the tree, bam. Do a roll right into it. So come on, please. Okay, well, dashing. Alright, you click it. Oh, there you click it. Well, you did it. A sky stag beetle. Wait up. Drop the rupee. Worth 5. Okay, so gotta click the stick. So where do I look? Oops, cutscene. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Lotwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him. I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Uh-oh. Someone found out. Ooh, Link. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please. You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry pal, Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Well, just give him back. I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda, hey, no, it's, She's wagging her finger. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? Oh well, he's in love with her. I suppose you are... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Lotwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any traces of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. He said he put it in a pen somewhere. Let's look around then. Oops. Guess I can't climb faster. Or wait, you can leap or jump, right? I like that. Not that that looks any better. No. Sound the goddess' song beneath the light radiance. Onto our chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Floor right there. So I can't open these. Now let's ask for information. What's wrong, Link? What? Your Lotwing is missing. That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. Great, it's just up there. Statue of the goddess is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. It's at that place with the X mark. Or no, it's over there, back where I was. Right there, so it's not where I was recently. Oh, not that recently. Great. You know how to read a map, right? Press minus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press minus. Okay, now it was I was thinking over here, but no, it was back in the other spot that I was in before. Okay, so I guess a good look at the town then is what I need. Let's take a different path. Those gates are open. It's back over here then. Hey Link! Over here. I have some information about your Lotwing. Come over here. Okay, so where are you. It's down here, right? So yeah. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your locked wing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you, it sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there, and started talking about their plan to hide your locked wing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with the X. Okay. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Okay, so I gotta go to the waterfall. One more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should ask him if you can borrow one. Okay, so now I get to... Well, I guess I gotta go get a sword then. Here we go. Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get him some sword practice even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Okay, guess I'll get some sword swinging practice done. You gotta practice swords. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Gear. I'm gonna swing at the sticks. That's a log used for practicing your thrust. Move your sword sharply forward to thrust. If you need to know more about that, check help. Good. Now you gotta click the thrust. Okay. That's a log for practicing your vertical slash. Hold your sword straight up, and then swing it straight down to make a clean cut. Of course, vertical. Is that supposed to be diagonal, right? And this next one. That log is set up for practicing your diagonal slash. Swing your sword diagonally to cut right along the gash in the log. Oops. Skirt. Great. I'm not really perfecting this now, am I? Great. Yeah, I might not get them all then. There you go. Just barely got that one. That log is set up for practicing your diagonal slash. Okay, another one. Right, I'm used to this. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Might as well. Great. Now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Okay. Stand in the center of a pack of enemies and swing your sword. Just the right timing. That's how you do a real spin attack. You want to try again? Sure, why not? Okay, surround with logs. There we go. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up. Okay. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? That's right, you're good with the sword. But practice is everything. You don't become a swordsman sitting on your rear end. You've got to practice with those fundamentals, like using ZL to target enemies. It's not glamorous, but that's a swordsman's bread and butter. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help with the right on the D-pad. Don't ever forget your fundamentals. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move. I've already done as much as I could. Oh wait. That log right there is for practicing defense. You don't have a shield equipped, so you don't mess with it or it will send you flying. Okay, can I go? Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside of the sparring hole. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your lot wing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to, got it? Didn't I already practice that? Yeah, I did. So he didn't stop me right there, so I already finished the tutorial right there. So now I can go into town. Let's see. Okay, I'm right here. Waterfalls in that direction. Quick save that. Supposed to go over there. Here we go. Is this the spot? Waterfall cave, beware blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. So do I just... Just chop those up. Guess you're referring to these guys? Green rupee with 1. Myself out. Okay, you got this, you got this. Red rookie with 20. Crawl space. Save points. Link. Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your lost wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Just trying to point the camera. Okay, let's, Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your lost wing, Link. So just gotta. Okay. Slice the ropes. Oops. So cruel, they boarded them up in there. Link, can you do something to get all those planks out of the way? Okay, so I guess... Let's see, point the camera. Right. Doing this all wrong. Oh, there you go. Straight right here. Okay, left, right. We should hurry, Link. Now that your locked wing is free, we should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a world under there far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our locked wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down on the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. It's just an I believe you expression. Now I'm flying. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction when it's headed upward, but it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward again to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. And I just hit a rock. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Okay, flap. Getting the hang of this. While riding your locked wing, you can press right on the D-pad at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that also gives you a burst of speed, as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your loft wing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Your loft wing is really amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. This guy again. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups that me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and then they delay it. For you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own. Huh? And don't even think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Groose has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today is the day I bust out this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda. Sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together. Excuse me. And then Zelda and I finish together the excuse me again. And then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Or something I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose. Psst. Groose. Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Zelda? No! Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really. Just. Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose, wait up. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. Excuse me. I know you got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. The weighing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.